The Colonial Imprint, English Language Teaching Materials. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series on the historical and political influences on the English language. Today, we're delving into a very significant and sometimes controversial topic: the impact of colonialism on English language teaching materials. We'll uncover the layers of history and understand how colonialism has shaped what we learn and how we learn it. Colonialism refers to the expansion and domination of one country over others. For centuries, European powers spread their influence globally, with Britain being one of the most extensive colonial empires. This expansion led to the widespread use of the English language across different continents, setting the stage for English to become a lingua franca. In the early days of English language teaching, materials often reflected the mindset and biases of the colonial powers. For instance, cultural superiority. Early textbooks might have portrayed European cultures as advanced and others as backward or exotic. Idealized representations. Many teaching resources presented an idealized version of the West, suggesting that adopting English and Western ways was a path to progress. Exclusion of local cultures. Local histories, narratives, and perspectives were often sidelined or altogether absent from these materials. While colonial-era textbooks have mostly been replaced, the legacy of colonialism still lingers in several ways. Standard English versus varieties. There's often an emphasis on Standard English, sidelining the richness and validity of various English dialects and creoles that emerged due to colonial interactions. Cultural content. Even today, some materials can disproportionately highlight Western cultures, landmarks, and stories over others. Economic implications. English, as a global language, can be seen as a tool for socioeconomic mobility. This sometimes places pressures on non-native speakers to conform to certain English norms at the expense of their linguistic and cultural identities. In recent years, there's been a movement towards decolonizing English language teaching materials. Inclusive curriculum. Efforts are being made to include a diverse range of voices, histories, and cultures. Challenging the norm. Recognition that Standard English is just one of many valid forms of the language. Local content. Countries are developing English textbooks that incorporate local stories, values, and experiences, making learning more relatable for students. The journey of English and its teaching materials is deeply intertwined with the history of colonialism. By understanding this history, we can strive for a more inclusive and holistic approach to teaching the language. We hope this video has shed light on a significant aspect of English language teaching, and as always, continue learning and stay curious.